Hello everyone, today we are going to see how to deal and how to do a test, a global test. First, what do we mean by a global test? A global test is a test that contains a text, comprehension questions, language, and writing. So here is the text we're going to deal with today. It is a text composed of 4 paragraphs. And it is about a famous tennis player who is Rafael Nadal. I think most of you know the name. Rafael Nadal was born on a Spanish island called Mallorca on the 3rd of June in 1986, where his family lived. He started playing tennis when he was 3. Although he is right-handed, he changed to playing left-handed when he was 8 years old. He also really liked football, but stopped playing because he needed more time for school. His uncle Tony helped Rafael to become a professional. When Rafael was 14, the Spanish Tennis Federation wanted Rafael to leave the island of Mallorca and move to Barcelona. However, his family didn't want this, so the Spanish Federation decided to reduce the financial help for Rafael's career. This decision by the Spanish Federation of Tennis was very stupid and very typical. Rafael tried to win Wimbledon twice before taking the title from his friend Roger Federer in 2008. They played the longest Wimbledon final ever, and hero and former champion John McEnroe called it the best tennis match in history. In the same year, Nadal became the best player in the world. So after reading the text very carefully and pointing out the words that need more clarification, you are going to answer the comprehension questions. And when you move to the comprehension questions, you have the marks here. So it's 7 marks. So the first question is for 3 marks. Answer these questions from the text. So all the comprehension questions should be based on the text. Or you can take the information from the text and you use your own words to come up with the answer. So the first one, where was Rafael Nadal born? So here we have where. So you pay attention to the types of questions. Second question, when was Rafael Nadal born? The third question, what is Nadal's favorite sport plus tennis? So you will have a look at the text and then you come back to the questions and you answer the questions. Where was Rafael Nadal born? So here we start the question with the word where. And when you say where, you are asking for place. That is correct. So we are asking about the place where Rafael Nadal was born. He was born in a Spanish island called Mallorca. This is the place of birth for Rafael Nadal. This is the correct answer. Second one, when was Rafael Nadal born? So when you say where for place, when for, that's it, for time. When was Rafael Nadal born? He was born on June the 3rd in 1960 or 86. This is the date of his birth. C, what is Nadal's favorite sport plus tennis? So apart from tennis, he likes another sport and he was playing it too as well. He likes football. So football is his favorite sport plus tennis. This is the first comprehension question. The second comprehension question is say whether these sentences are true or false and correct the false ones. So including true or false. If it's true, it doesn't need correction. If it is false, it needs correction. What do I mean by correction? Sometimes there is just a mistake in the words given or in the sentence structure. So you need to come up with the correct sentence structure or sentence words. The first question or the first sentence, Rafael Nadal is American. Second one, Rafael Nadal was born in 1988. Third one, Nadal won Wimbledon in 2008. Won, this is the simple past of the verb win. Rafael Nadal became the best tennis player in 2008. And again, became is a simple past of the verb become. First one, Rafael Nadal is American. What do you think? It is false. He is not American, he is Spanish. B. Rafael Nadal was born in 1988. False. He was not born in 1988. He was born in 1986. C. Nadal won Wimbledon in 2008. This is true. And the last one, Rafael Nadal became the best tennis player in 2008. It is true as well. As you can see, say whether these statements are true or false and correct the false ones. Only the false ones should be corrected, but when it is true, there is nothing to correct. Now we will move to the second section in the test, which is language. And language for 7 marks as well. So 7 plus 7 becomes 14. So we are going to do the first exercise of language. Put the verbs between brackets in the correct tense, simple past or present perfect simple. These are the tenses we have already seen. So you are going to put the verb between brackets in one of these tenses. He, and we have sleep between brackets, early yesterday. She work between brackets, here since 2010. We, and we have not studied English last week. I'll give you some time to think and come up with the answers. Let's do the first one. He slept. This is the simple past of sleep. It is an irregular verb. He slept early yesterday. As you can see here, we have a time indicator which is yesterday. So we need to use the simple past. She, second one, she here since 2010. She has worked. Why do we use the present perfect simple here? Because we have since 2010. C. We not study English last week. We didn't study English last week. So because we have a time expression that indicates the past, we didn't study. We have not and we have study. And as we have said earlier, you take the auxiliary to do and you put it in the simple past, plus not, plus the base form of the verb. Let's move to the second exercise. Fill in the blanks with do or make, and we have seen collocations of do and make. We allotted 2 marks for this exercise, a half for each answer, and here 1 for each answer. I need to all the work in the office. B. She will a cake for Amin's birthday. So here, what are we going to use? I need to do or make. I need to do all the work in the office. Second one, she will a cake for Amin's birthday. she will make a cake for Amin's birthday. C. The kids a mess in the living room every day. What do you think? The kids make or do? That's correct. Yeah, it's make a mess in the living room every day. D. The mother will the housework. The mother will do the housework. Okay? Second or third exercise here, fill in the blanks with words from the list. So we have a list of words here, a half for each word. We have money, we have carpooling, and we have pollution, and we have buy. And we have seen these words in vocabulary section. We need a huge amount of to this house. My friend and I do as we take one car to work in order to minimize I will give you some time to come up with the answers and then we'll correct. Let's move to correction. We need a huge amount of money to buy this house. We need a huge amount of money to buy this house. B. My friend and I do carpooling. And as we have seen, carpooling is taking one car. If you are four working at the same place, you take only one car. Each day you take the car of a friend in order to minimize air pollution. That is correct. To minimize air pollution, because when you take one car instead of 4 or 5 cars, the amount of smoke emitted in the air is less, so you minimize it. Now we move to the third and last section, which is writing. In writing we allot 6 marks for writing. Write a paragraph in which you give pieces of information about you, your likes, your dislikes, your hobbies, and your future dreams. It will take you some time to write a paragraph about you. I will give you some time to write a paragraph and to present your paragraphs and ideas. Okay, so here I wrote a sample for you, an example. This is Asma, a student, a Common Core student. My name is Asma. I am 16 years old. I am a Common Core student. I like to study maths, physics, and languages. I dislike watching TV and wasting time. I have many hobbies including tennis, basketball, and chess. In my free time, I like to practice my English by speaking to others or playing games with friends. In the future, I would like to be a doctor to save lives as doctors do these days and always. So here in this paragraph, Asma is talking about herself and she's giving details about herself. My name is Asma, she's given the name. I'm 16 years old, she's talking about the age. I am a Common Core student, she is given the status, her job, her occupation. I like to study maths, physics, and languages. These are her likes, her favorite subjects. I dislike watching TV and wasting time. These are her dislikes, the things she doesn't like. I have many hobbies. These are the hobbies, including tennis. She likes tennis, basketball, and chess. In my free time, in her free time, I like to practice my English by speaking to others. So these are free time activities. So she likes to speak to others using her English or playing games with friends. And she likes to play games with friends online, for example, games. In the future, this is her dream. What does she want to be in the future? I would like to be a doctor to save lives as doctors do these days and always. So doctors save lives all the time, and these days in specific. Thank you for your attention. It was a pleasure teaching you.